A big Bear win today, 34-14 over Tusculum in the regular season finale. Here with head coach Mike Jacobs. And coach, it was all three phases today. Offense, defense, special teams. That's one of the best performances of the year. Tell me about it.
Yeah, super proud of our kids. And like you said, we kind of talked about the keys to victory, about starting fast, about protecting the football and then finishing. And I thought we did that today. I thought we had a huge day defensively. Really the key to the game was those guys forcing Tusculum to be one-dimensional and then executing. We talked on Bears Talk Live about the escapability of their quarterback and making sure we caged him in the pocket. I think we tied a team record with 10 sacks. Andre Jefferson had 5.5 himself, set a single-game record, and just those kids executed at a super high level. The defensive staff put them in really good positions, and I'm proud of those guys. Offensively, we were able to rush for about 161 yards. Rush yards are tough to come by against that Tusculum defense, and thought we did a really good job executing when we needed to at critical times. Not always on third down, but I think we were 3 for 3 on critical fourth downs that were big early in the game to keep momentum going. And then, to have Mike Owen did a tremendous job punting the football today in what could be his last game, and John Menlin was as dialed in as he's been on extra points and field goals and hit the long. I think he had a 48-yarder. So good to see him, a young guy, replacing Chase Albaugh, who's an all-time kid, gain that valuable experience and then hit a huge kick for us early in the game.
We talked about going into the Catawba game, your culture, coming off 2 straight losses. We need to have our culture in place going into Catawba. I think that was on display again today. I mean, playoffs or not, that was a great way to finish the regular season.
Sure. And culture's an everyday thing. You got to pay into it. And, I don't know if there was a misconception that there wasn't, but it's been rock solid. I'd argue we had our best week of practice this week. It's a very prideful group. They're tremendous young men. They play, they battle, they fight, and they do a lot of stuff the right way. And I'm really blessed to be their coach, proud to lead them, and wherever it goes from here in terms of probably need a bunch of help for the playoffs. But if this is it, then it's certainly the best way to springboard us into our off season.
We kind of glossed over 10 sacks, 5.5 for Andre Jefferson. That's not a regular day at the office for him. I mean, he's been an unbelievable player for you all season, and that kind of culminated today.
Yeah, and I think the great thing about Andre is, one, he's always smiling, and two, you can point to him every single practice because he has one gear and it's full speed all the time. There's no plays off. There's no bad days. He is throttled down the entire time. And to see one of your hardest workers, if not your hardest worker, have that much success, it should inspire the other guys to work and do things in such a manner. But super proud of Andre, and what a day for him.
And senior day today, what a great way to send off the seniors that a lot of them were here before you and your staff were here. I mean, it was just an overall positive day to send them off that way.
Yeah, guys like Ryan Carter, Bryce Heidinger, Mike Owen, our punter, Will Martin, was the academic scholar in the conference last year. Probably will win it again this year, and a handful of other guys that may have a chance to come back if they choose to use their COVID year. So, at the end of the day, I'm blessed to have coached those guys. They went through a coaching change. They went through a global pandemic. And here they are on the other side, and they've given everything to LR in this program. And most of them are going to leave with their degree, if not their master's, and go be tremendous people in our community. So I'm blessed to be their coach.
Mike Jacobs and the Bears end the regular season on a positive note, 34-14 win between the Bricks today. Coach, congrats.
Thank you. Go Bears.
Andre Jefferson breaks the Lenoir-Rhyne single-game program record with 5.5 sacks today in a 34-14 win for the Bears over Tusculum. Here with Dre, and what a day. I mean, you were in the backfield the entire day. Just tell me about that game and what was working for you.
What was working for me, just getting back there. That's all I could really say. I didn't ask for it. I just worked hard to go get it. That's all I could say.
And you weren't the only one that was in the backfield. The team had 10 sacks. I mean, all you guys seemed like were pressuring the quarterback. It's got to feel good when the team is just getting in the backfield time after time.
I love it. We as a defense, I see ourselves working hard every single day. I see it in the secondary. I see it in the linebacker room. The D-line works hard. We got people like Zeke. We got Rondo, Willie, Cam, Rashad. And we try to work hard every single day to try to get in the backfield. We got John Ross, Percy, Damian, and CD. We got all them we just try to work hard to get back there. And it's just great to know that, like, we back there disrupting something. We doing our job 110% to make sure we win. That's the most important part, us winning.
And you did win today. Tell me about this game and what it means to finish the regular season with a win.
What it means to win, finish the regular season with a win, whatever our destiny is, we gonna use that win as momentum. If not, then we got the next year and we know what to strive off of. So that it means a lot to win.
Tell me about your season, because today was a great day, but there were lots of other good days too. Tell me about what you were focusing on coming into the season and how it worked out for you.
What I wanted to focus on is being consistent on one thing, and then instead of being consistent on multiple things at one time. If I do my job, then everything else will just happen. So this year I just wanted to focus. I wanted to focus on just starting, and I just wanted to make plays. That's it.
Andre Jefferson made some plays today, 5.5 sacks and a win over Tusculum. Congrats, man.
Thank you.